Yeah, like for some reason the music cut in the middle of that there. Ooh, you see that? It says it right there. Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Run Kingdom, where the new update came out. I don't know how long ago it came out, but it just came out for as far as my knowledge goes. And if you're wondering what the new update is about, it's called the Cookie Laboratorium. And apparently, I don't know much about what's being released in regards to like events and stuff, but the primary thing that got released is Matcha Cookie is now a playable character, Elder Fairy Cookie is now a playable character, and also there's this new like overworld event where like it's like a mass online event. I don't know how to describe it, but like some stuff is getting added, so that's actually pretty exciting. However, I don't know what else to say in regards to however. I'm just gonna say this right now. I am excited, and primarily, if you're wondering what this video is gonna be about, well, I usually do this whenever the new update comes out. What we usually do is I kind of gander over the new events that we see, give a little bit of an impression about them, and also if Matcha Cookie is available in the gacha, then we go ahead and do a gacha pull video to try and get her. Now, I also remember, there's actually, by the time that this video gets released, there's a chance that I upload like 3 times today, because there's just the average OvenBreak video that I already posted, being plumbing Salt Cookie Diamond Rake. There's plumbing, the reaction video to the new OvenBreak update coming out later today, which that's great, and then there's gonna be this. So that's fun. And also, I have another Kingdom video that should be released at some point, but, I don't know, here's hoping. Actually, now that I think about it, there's one glitch that I'm hoping that does not happen here. If it happens here, I'm gonna be sad. But I'll just wait for that to happen. You're gonna find out if it happens, and if it does happen, I'm probably gonna have to like restart machine or something. Probably give it a test, and of course it's probably gonna take a long time to load. And I'm praying it doesn't happen, but if it does, I'll explain a little bit. But I will say right now, I will be trying to read comments from another video, which I have pulled up over here, please. It's called 2 different gachas in one video, when I did the White Lily gacha and also the oh, okay. Oh my gosh, wait, did it not happen? The glitch didn't happen. Okay, I'm sorry. There's a glitch that sometimes happens where for some reason the controls are very delayed. But whatever. So Elder Fairies is super epic. Oh, and also I gotta mention, I'm gonna try to read comments from the video. You know, 2 different gachas in one video. That's where I pulled from the White Lily gacha and the super epic gacha from the previous 30th anniversary update. Where if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on this video, then feel free to do so. It can be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most. Anyway, let's just see what's new. Elder Fairy Cookie is now a super epic, which you think someone like him would be a super epic. I mean, they're literally the prior plumbing elder pleb of the fairy kingdom. Like, do you think they'd at least be like a legendary or something? You just gotta dumb it down a little. Matcha Cookie to the featured cookie gacha, so that's who we're going to be going after today. You have the Fairy Kingdom Battle to Arms, which, look at that giant thing. It looks like a giant mountain, which I think I see Mercurial Knight, White Lily, Pure Vanilla, Silver Belt, and Ginger Brave, so that's apparently the only relevant characters of this story. And Kingdom Pass and whatnot. There's also Elder Fairy Login Package, Wise Unwavering Elder Fairy Pass. Elder Fairy Cookie is here, guaranteed super epic package. I'd rather you not. Fairy Kingdom Battle has started. I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be like new like story that's involved here too, I think. I don't know. Oh, cool, this is complete. But before we start, let's just go ahead and read a few comments, like for example, Undercover Elixir left a comment saying, average comment to tell you that you're great and thank you for your content. Well, I know it may sound average, but you don't know how great I like take those comments to heart. Like, they make me feel special. Like, I'm not a worthless piece of trash. But not trying to diss myself, even though I literally just did, but still. Also, Shafir Raganostikov says, left a comment saying, hey, HyperHimes, my pronouns is she and her. What are yours? Sorry if I made you uncomfortable. You didn't make me uncomfortable. How could you make you comfortable?
How amusing!
You're going over to the bench. You're going over to the bench, mister.
Flow,
so
will the currents of destiny.
And you're going over to the space water. There we go. My pronouns, I really don't care. You can just say he, them, and I'll even accept pleb. You can just call me pleb, and I wouldn't mind. Because why the pleb not? But okay. We read a few of those. What's going on in the events? What do we got going on? Okay, daily gifts, pretty good. Silver Kingdom Adventures. Elder Fairy Cookie Missions. Okay, and there's a custom Elder Fairy Cookie draw. Well, I mean, we just got done with a plumbing White Lily Cookie gacha draw, so now it's time for an Elder Fairy Cookie gacha draw, which There ain't no way we're gonna be able to pull him right now. There is no way. If you think that we are, you're crazy. There's only 28 days. That's like the same amount of time as February. Except it's not because there's a leap year. Elder Fairy Pass, of course, which if you want, you can get this thing, which is the plumbing, Respite Among Silver. Just a little, it's a swing. Silver Guardian, Elder Fairy Cookies here. All hail the Silver Guardian. Trial Elder Fairy Cookie. Oh, okay, the more that you pull, the more loot that you get. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Fairy Kingdom Battle, okay, and you get story for this. Okay, so the story only goes up to, nearly 600,000, so that's good. And you can also get a title, Fairy Kingdom Veteran, sheesh. I should probably do this a lot if I'm going to be able to get good rewards out of that. Barbecue camping? Let's go camping, join on the fun fire to grill and eat tasty barbecue. Grill 1. Day 1? Sure, I'll take it. I got a free sugar gnome it's a granita gnome. Sure. And explore Beast East. I still need to do some more of this, so that's it for the main event stuff. So that's pretty neat. How far are we into this video? It's already 6 minutes. I can't believe it. Alright, your statue showcase, yada yada. Train marathon, I'll take these, thank you very much.
Back off.
Dark Cow, was that you? What the heck? I'm just trying to do the video here, man. Actually, let me claim all these just in case. Alright, where is the thing? There's the little stinker. There's the mischievous pleb, which Silverbell's off the gacha now, but now we have Matcha Cookie, which, interestingly enough, Mercurial Knight still has the same amount of time as Matcha, which I don't understand why that's the case, but whatever. But anyway, also, Guardian Gacha is just down this corner if you want to go ahead and take a quick visit, so great. Alright, so I guess let me read a few comments before I start polling, and by the time that we're like around 10 minutes into the video, I'll read a comment question of the day. And of course, there's a comment that okay, I can't understand the name because it's in gibberish, saying I got White Lily Cookie before I got my pity for her. Well, you know what? I'm proud of you because there's a video where I potentially get White Lily Cookie again, but you'll have to wait for that because I got to release the new content first. Also, a comment from an idiot says, "Hello, I'm tired." Probably got to get yourself some sleep. I worry for you. Anyway, we got some cookie cutters. Let's go ahead and spend them. But I usually like to... Oh, hey! Apparently in that top right corner, apparently the button that said skip is actually just like a double play button thing? I don't know why they decided to change that. Like, I don't really think that... There wasn't really much of a difference in regards to that, but... I don't know, I guess it kind of looks neater. But, whatever. Now, we just gotta pray that we get the matcha. Now, if we're lucky enough to get matcha instantly, then what I usually do is I kind of move over to the normal cookie cutter draws just so we can kind of buffer out a 10 gacha pull video. So, I don't know, there's that. But anyway, we're getting a lot of rares in this one, to be honest, which I guess I can't mind for mileage, but I'm trying to go after the mischievous little stinger, because to be fair, I think Matcha Cookie is a really good cookie. Like, I don't know much about her skill, like, in Kingdom. I'm just saying in regards to, like, lore. Alright, 3 soul stones, that's pretty good. I think she's really cool, because she's like, isn't she technically, like, Dark Enchantress's sister? I don't know, I'm assuming that while Dark Enchantress is still bedridden after, like, Chapter 10 of World Exploration, she's now doing all the handiwork, more like the staffy work. And she's yeah, look at that, what was it, gown? Robe? See that robe that she had on her? That's like an XXL, and she's only fit for like maybe an L. Like, are you kidding me? That's sweet. Anyway, back to the polling. And we're nearly 10 minutes in, but there's still a few more comments I gotta read. Like, there's a big amount from Smart and Spile, per usual. Like one saying, one time I need to promote Sea Fairy Cookie to 5 stars, so next is Black Pearl. Well, you have her way more promoted than I ever could, because I think I only have her like maybe 2-star, maybe. Or maybe 3-star, I don't know. But another comment you left is, oh gosh, I got Clotted Cream in the 3rd anniversary gacha for guaranteed. Wait a second, hold on. Oh, it's, is that creme brulee? I think that's creme brulee. Yeah, that's creme brulee. Okay, well, we did get an epic, which is unique. Also, the other part of that comment says, it replaces Clover Cookie to Bear Jelly when you get a guarantee. Wait, tell me... Oh yeah, I saw that. I know what you're talking about. Okay, you're talking about in the gacha animation when you open for the oven. I do remember that because even though I haven't shown it in the video yet, it'll be coming soon. Don't worry. Anyway, did we just got 2 epics back to back?
Go away!
just noises.mp free. Like, I don't know how else I could describe. I'm sorry, that's adorable, but we got her. We bloody got Matcha Cookie within, what was it, poll 2? I think it was just the second poll. And surprisingly enough, that was also an Gacha where we got 2 epics back to back, so that's actually impressive by itself. So there we go. Now I don't have to stress about that, which we actually got it relatively early, which I am very happy about. But with that being said, let's just finish up this poll, and then we'll see if we got anything else that's pretty worth it. And then we'll probably read a comic question of the day right after, because hey, we got the cookie that we were fully intending to get. So honestly, I didn't even read what class she was. Yeah, there's creme brulee, and there's also matcha. Pretty sweet. Just kind of hunched over. Probably she uses that staff as a walking stick, but you know what? It's fine. Alright, there we go. Now we don't need to worry about that, and I can actually move over here, and then we can do like, I don't know, like 80 draws, and then, by that I mean 8-10 draws, and we'll be able to do good from there. So, with that being said, for a common question of the day, personally, which thing in this update are you most excited for the most? And it may not seem like there's much that got added to this update, but you have a few things that's pretty unique, because you obviously have Matcha Cookie, which I'm pretty sure that's going to be the fan favorite everyone says, but also Elder Fairy Cookie is also playable, which I actually remember seeing a comment saying, oh man, Elder Fairy Cookie, shoot man, they're not going to be playable because they're dead, and they came back. They were wrong. I told you. Anyway, but also there's like that weird, there's that, what was it, the world event? Like, the fight against the beast or whatever the club it was, that giant dough looking thing. And I think it had, from what I saw in the trailer, it had multiple players on it, which I thought was really unique. But I think another thing is, I'm pretty sure I guess there is story in regards to that one event, but I thought there was going to be added more to Beasties, but I don't know, maybe it is still maybe a thing in regards to like part of Beastie's story, just something off, you know, off the map, like somewhat separate. But whatever the case is, let's go ahead and do a few more gacha polls, because we're going to see if we can get any more amounts of loot as we can from here. With that being also said, there's also still a few more comments from Smart and Spiral, with one of them, let's say, says, oh well, the crossover got ended in Kikkoran Kingdom China version. I don't think I got a chance to experience that, but then again, I don't know how to play Kikkoran Kingdom Chinese version. Maybe there's a way that I can get it from like an emulator, but like, I'm already playing on Google Play Games, and I don't know if that's possible. Oh, and I also got to say something pretty cool after I do this gacha and after I read a few more comments. Like, there's a bunch from Mona Wolf Deer, with one comment saying, since I restored my Slime Rancher 2 save, I've got Yoki Slime again, and I'm so happy. Yoki Slime is so silly. You know, honestly, I'm going to be honest, I would like to stream Slime Rancher. I actually remember me streaming the entirety of Bug Snacks, and while there weren't many people there, it was actually really enjoyable, and I'm glad that I was able to beat the game to its entirety. Like, I think there's still a DLC that I can play through, but still, it was a reasonably enjoyable time. But also, there is another comment that you left, which says, wait, you know what, just for the memes, I'm gonna view it. Just for the memes. And then after that, I'll just kind of like skip. Okay, it is just one. Okay, well, we'll do it anyway, because that means we got something guaranteed. Alright, another comment from Mona Wolf Deer says, I got Pure Vanilla and Clotted Cream and also beat 1820. This is my lucky day. Now I have 1-star Pure Vanilla. Oh, that's good for you. I'm proud of you. Also, beating 1820 is no easy feat. That level was difficult. It's painful. So the fact that you were able to do that is impressive. Is that Squid Ink? Oh no, it's Candy Diver. Because I recognize those fucking shoes anywhere. Alright. Got the little Sweebums. If only you did good in battle. I'm not trying to diss on you, but I'm just saying, like, come on. I guess we can actually skip this since we won't know if we got anything else. Oh my god, we got two muscle cookies in a row, okay. And also a couple other epic soul stones, pretty neat. So, I think we do we only do... Well, I could check my gacha history, actually. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so we need to do 6 more. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. And let's read the rest of the comments that I see. Like, there's actually a few from Sonic Gamer, with one saying, recently I've been trying out OBS, and I was kind of struggling on how to use it with barely any audio and video issues, but I think I may have figured it out. Something I will admit is, before I use OBS, I use Bandicam, and this is coming from me, because, you know, I used to use it a lot, but then after I got a new computer, my friend actually showed me how to use OBS, and the thing about OBS is, it may seem tricky, but the thing is, OBS has a lot more settings and, a lot more settings than what OBS could, what Bandicam could ever offer. So, if you just get your settings, hey, Pure Vanilla, if you get your settings correct, and you do a lot of tests and stuff, test out how the recording software works, like, test it with, like, 2D games and 3D games and games like that, I think you should be prime and ready to record stuff. But it's just because OBS is complex because it has a lot to offer, so I would definitely recommend using that. But your other comment says, common question, assuming that the eventual finale update had already been released by the 4th anniversary, I'd probably release an offline version of the game and add a feature to the online version where you can back up your save data so that you can carry it over to the offline version, kind of like what Square Enix did with Kingdom Hearts Union X. Huh. Honestly, that actually sounds pretty unique. I do like that concept. Just being able to play the game and do stuff offline the grid. Offline the grid? What the heck does that mean? Just off the grid, so you don't actually need internet to play the game. So that's actually pretty helpful if I do say so myself. But anyway, there's actually a few gamers. Gamers? What am I saying? There's a few comments from Sonic Game. I'm sorry. What's going on with me today? There's a few comments from A Gamer 360 with one saying, "I wonder what Devsisters is cooking for the next Cookie Run OvenBreak update and the Cookie Run Kingdom special Cookie Run OvenBreak special season and Cookie Run Kingdom update." I mean, yeah, they're both updates coming out, but this season is not special for Cookie Run Kingdom. I mean, technically the last one was because it made sense because of anniversary, but still. Also, comment from A Gamer again saying, "I think my hate for the whole Beasties update is due to that I expected many other things. Like Beasties was a place where no life whatsoever could develop, a place where darkness and monsters dwells, which is still being the premier target for Dark Enchantress and fighting her opposition. Basically, the first video on Kingdom's channel, Dark Enchantress planning to revive an elder god by accumulating life force. Way different than what we got. Not helping those godforsaken biscuits and stuff. No wonder it was extremely disappointing. I'll admit this to you. The biscuits suck. Like, they're just, what's the point? There's no point to them. It's just another way for Devsisters to fill in a slot on the menu screen for all the cookies. That's just what they want to do. But, personally, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there was just a lot of retconning going on. Like, a bunch of the stuff that they originally had planned, they were just like, we're just gonna add a bunch more stuff. Ooh, Sea Fury Soulstones, that's pretty good. But I feel like the reason why they want to do it like this is because I guess it wouldn't be as confusing as like facing witches and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not trying to defend the game or anything. I'm just kind of giving my general opinion. Because, of course, I know things over time can change. Just like this epic. That's blueberry pie? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Alright. Pretty cool, to be honest. How high of a level are you at? You're over 100. I think I can promote you 3 times now? Honestly, that's pretty impressive. Alright, well, anyway, like, I'm just curious honestly, I'm just more curious as to how they're going to push the story in general, considering, well, it's a whole new story that we're having to delve into, so maybe stuff that they originally had planned was different. I don't know. But, I think we can only do 3 more for this video. I can check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 3 more polls. Alright, so let's go ahead and end this video off by getting close. I mean, we're not going to immediately end the video, obviously, but I just want to do these last 3 polls and we'll be done. Oh, and I forgot to mention that thing. Apparently, I found this out from a tweet that was sent to me by my lover. Apparently, they're updating Cookie Run for Cacao or Line Cookie Run or whatever it is, but apparently they're rebranding it and they're calling it Cookie Run Classic. So, honestly, I think, first of all, I think that name is really cool for it. Instead of just calling it like, you know, Cookie Run or Line Cookie Run for Cacao, because, you know, that game was based off the social media apps for both, you know, English being Line, Korean for Cacao Talk. But just calling it Cookie Run Classic is actually really nice in my personal opinion, because, you know, it makes it, you know, go back to the fact that it's just called Cookie Run. But this is not Cookie Run OvenBreak or something like that. This is classic Cookie Run, the first Cookie Run game that really had its designs and stuff. So that would actually be pretty unique. Honestly, you know what would be a better way to release buttercream chocolate cookie to us? Imagine that you'd have to do this event where, just hear me out. I'm gonna spit some flames while I do this Gacha poll. Like, you have to install that game. And then you do this little, like, share link account thing, where if you link your account to DevPlay or whatever the pleb happens, or Devsisters, whatever pleb Google Play games you have, what's going to end up happening is, since it detects that you have both Cookie Run OvenBreak and Cookie Run Classic installed, then it'll automatically give you Buttercream Chocolate Cookie because you're a special snowflake and decide to play the old classic game that cookie was available in. I'm sorry if I'm like ranting on that there, but still, I think it'd just be way better of a solution. I mean, you'd still have to jump through a few hoops, but then again, I think OvenBreak and Kingdom has done the same exact thing. Well, I mean, not to the same extent, but they did a crossover event with Longy and Dragon, so whatevs. Anyway, with only a few more gacha polls, let's just read the rest of the comments. One's coming from Enrique9404 saying, what do you think about the upcoming update in Cookie Run OvenBreak? I'm waiting to see it for the first time. Later today, you should see my reaction to it because, you know, I should be uploading this on the same day that it comes out. But, I think it's going to be pretty unique. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. All my official quotes for, what's the term? Reaction? My feedback? I don't know. But, like, my feedback for it will be in the reaction video that gets uploaded. And I'm getting the hiccups. There we go. It'll be uploaded later today. You'll probably see my full reaction to it. And there's actually only one more comment on the video coming from Shafira Raganasagov, which I think you already left a comment, but whatever. Your last comment says, hey HyperHimes, if I'm going to make you into a great detective apprentice, what would your secret title be? Dark Hyper, Dark Yellow, Mysterious Mister. I don't know, probably, I don't know, Dark Yellow kind of sounds like the most unique. Dark Hyper kind of sounds like if I went through a phase and I became like an evil pleb. And Mysterious Mister, I don't know, I kind of want to have an identity to myself. If I was just Mysterious Mister, then, like, I'd just be, I don't know, I feel like I'd just be this cloaked person who'd always be hiding their face all the time. And if I'm going to be a detective, which I guess it is good to be a detective just to kind of hide your tracks, but still. Anyway, let me just check. 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 10. Alright, so that's going to be for that. So, by the way, there's no new costumes, right? Nah. Let's do a cheeky new one. Imagine we just get something here. I don't think we got anything. No, I gotta end it here. If you look at all that milk. If you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kick Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. A link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub. A link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel. And lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see on this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.